Mystery has always had a magnetic pull in storytelling, from Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes novels to the gritty elegance of Hollywood's golden age noirs. Yet, in 1974, one film rose above them all, redefining what a detective story could be. Roman Polanski's Chinatown, now 51 years old and boasting a near-perfect 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, still stands as the most haunting mystery ever put to screen. More than just a whodunit, it is a devastating portrait of corruption, moral decay, and the futility of justice. The noir tradition that paved the way. Classic detective tales like The Maltese Falcon and Double Indemnity had already cemented film noir as one of Hollywood's most influential genres. With cynical heroes, femme fatale, and tangled webs of lies, these stories pulled audiences into a shadowy world where trust was scarce and betrayal inevitable. By the 1960s, however, audiences had shifted to action-packed westerns, comedies, and sci-fi spectacles. But the repeal of the restrictive Hays Code in 1968 reopened the door to darker, more daring narratives. The stage was set for a modern noir revival, one that Chinatown would perfect. A labyrinth of lies. At its heart, Chinatown follows private investigator Jake Jack Nicholson, who begins with what seems like a routine case of marital infidelity. Instead, he's pulled into a sprawling conspiracy involving water rights, political corruption, and generational trauma. What starts as a simple investigation spirals into a nightmare, with every discovery leading to another deception. The brilliance of Robert Towne's screenplay lies in its ability to keep both Sheet and the audience grasping at half-truths until the crushing finale. A bleak reflection of the 1970s. The 1970s was an era of disillusionment in America, scarred by political scandals, social unrest, and rising crime. Cinema mirrored that cynicism. Just as films like The French Connection and Dirty Harry questioned institutions, Chinatown stripped away the comforting notion that justice always prevails. Its shattering climax, where the villain wins, the heroine dies, and evil persists, embodied the decade's bleak worldview. The now legendary line, "Forget it, Jake. It's Chinatown," perfectly encapsulates the futility of fighting corruption too deeply rooted to defeat. A bridge between old and new Hollywood. Though thoroughly modern in its tone, Chinatown deliberately evokes the spirit of 1940s noir. From its smoky jazz score to its shadow-drenched cinematography, the film immerses audiences in an atmosphere that feels timeless. Its ties to classic noir run deeper still. John Huston, director of The Maltese Falcon, appears as Noah Cross, one of cinema's most chilling villains. His presence bridges two eras of filmmaking, uniting the old Hollywood tradition with the daring grit of the 1970s. Why it endures. Even decades later, Chinatown remains the benchmark for mystery cinema. Jack Nicholson delivers one of the finest performances of his career. Faye Dunaway embodies the tragic femme fatale with heartbreaking nuance, and Huston's Cross is unforgettable in his quiet menace. The film's pacing, atmosphere, and shocking revelations have influenced everything from LA Confidential to Say Sevenin. Every detective story since 1974 carries at least some trace of its DNA. Conclusion. Chinatown is more than just a mystery. It is a cautionary tale about power, corruption, and the illusion of control. Its refusal to offer easy answers or moral victories has ensured its legacy as one of cinema's most daring masterpieces. Half a century later, no other film has captured the essence of noir or the hopelessness of truth uncovered too late, quite like Chinatown.